good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network for tonight's action between the Kansas City Omaha Kings and the Phoenix Suns. It is the silver tier of the playoffs here in the Epic Basketball League, and we have a good one tonight. This is game 2 of the best 2 out of 3 series. Phoenix won the opener, and if they can defend their home court tonight, they will move on to the gold tier, the championship tier of the playoffs. And we are ready for action here in Phoenix. Coming to you from the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Phoenix. And we will start by introducing the Kansas City Omaha Kings, led by Bob Cousy, and the point guard is the main man for this team. That is Nate Archibald. Second-year man out of Texas, El Paso, led the league in scoring and assists in the 1972-73 season. And everything begins and ends with Tiny Archibald. He is joined in the backcourt by Matt Gukas, seventh year out of St. Joseph. At the forwards, we have Tom Van Arsdale, the veteran out of Indiana. And at the power forward, and a good one, Nate Williams out of Utah State. And Sam Lacey, the big man in the middle, 3 years out of New Mexico State, averaged a double-double on the 72-73 season. 13.5 points and nearly 12 rebounds per game. Those are your Kansas City Kings. Now for the homestanding Phoenix Suns, coached in this one by Jerry Colangelo. Once again, the point guard for Phoenix is the main man. That is Charlie Scott. He is also in his second year out of North Carolina, an all-star in the 72-73 season, averaging 25.3 points and 6 assists per game. The other Van Arsdale, Dick Van Arsdale, is the shooting guard for Phoenix. So we'll have to, I'm sure, trip over that more than a few times here tonight. The forwards for Phoenix, Connie Hawkins, the great one, fourth year out of Iowa, 16.1 points per game in the regular season. And Lamar Green at the power forward. And the center for the Phoenix Suns, Neil Walk, very, very good ball player out of Florida, 20 points, 12 rebounds per game in 72-73. So this will be a good game tonight as Phoenix hopes to win and move on into the championship tier of the playoffs. So sit back and enjoy tonight's ball game. Walk and Lacey will jump it up. And the referee puts it in the air. And Kansas City wins the tip with Sam Lacey taking over. And the ball immediately goes inside to Nate Williams off a design play. And he's got it stolen away by Lamar Green. How about that defensive effort by the Suns, starting things off here tonight. And now Phoenix running a set play, gets it into Walk. He's got a mismatch on the screen, shoots and scores. And Phoenix takes the 2-0 lead. Phoenix likes that matchup down low with Nate Williams. He gets it again and cannot hit, but he gets his own rebound, and Williams on the putback attempt rises up and scores it. We're tied at 2. Phoenix now with the basketball, working it on the outside. Connie Hawkins has it. It's kicked away from him and out of bounds. Kansas City will keep possession. Actually, no, last touch by Phoenix, and possession will go over to Kansas City as they knocked it off of the leg of Hawkins out of bounds. So the Kings with a chance for their first lead of the night. Archibald looking for options. And again, they're going to look inside to Williams. The short shot by Williams is good. Bring up the assist to Archibald. Kansas City on top 4-2. Phoenix now works it around to Scott. They get it over to Hawkins on the wing. He tries to send it back over to Van Arsdale. How am I going to remember that Dick plays for Phoenix and Tom plays for Kansas City? We'll just have to keep the scorecards close at hand as Nate Archibald steps in front and steals that one. They just keep pounding it to Nate Williams down low, and he converts again. He's got all 6 points for the Kings, and it is a 6-2 ball game. Scott to bring it up for Phoenix. They run the offense through Hawkins. Hawkins shoots the short jump shot. That's no good, but he is fouled on the play. That foul is against Kansas City, against Tom Van Arsdale. Hawkins will go to the line for a pair of free throws. He misses the first. Hawkins missed them both, and Lacey takes the rebound for Kansas City. Kings out to the lead early here in this one. Kings are going to look to Tom Van Arsdale on the baseline. He's got it knocked away out of bounds by Hawkins. Kansas City keeps possession with 10 on the shot clock. Tom Van Arsdale to inbound. They're going to keep pounding it inside to Nate Williams, and this time Lamar Green stripped him and stole it again. 3-on-2 for Phoenix going the other way. Charlie Scott dribbles down the center of the court, drops it off to Lamar Green. Green dumps it to Van Arsdale, and it is Dick Van Arsdale who lays it up and good. I guess Phoenix kind of rhymes with Dick. We'll go with that. So fans, it is now a 6-4 ball game. Kansas City with the lead and the basketball. Under 10 to play first quarter. Archibald dribbles it into the front court. Back out to Archibald. His shot is no good. Matt Gukas crashes the board, grabs the inside rebound, and he's going to kick it back out. Kansas City will reset. Open now for Kansas City is Van Arsdale from the baseline. Tom Van Arsdale shoots and misses, and Connie Hawkins takes the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix will walk it back the other way as the Kings are quick to get back on transition defense. Here's Charlie Scott with it out top. He gets a screen from Walk. He gets into the lane. His little teardrop shot is up and no good, but he is fouled on the play. And that whistle goes against Nate Williams. That will send Charlie Scott to the line for 2. First shot by Scott is up and good. Scott hits them both, and we're tied at 6. Kansas City comes back with Archibald. Working out there on Charlie Scott. He's going to call his own number this time. No, he sends it to Van Arsdale. Over to Gukas on the wing as the Kings play a little weave offense out on top. Ball comes back to Archibald at the top of the key. He shoots and scores. First basket of the night for Archibald puts Kansas City up 8-6. Phoenix runs the offense down low to Hawkins. He gets the touch pass from Charlie Scott. He shoots and scores. We are tied at 8. Tie ball game here with Kansas City in possession. They try to get it down low to Van Arsdale. It is knocked away out of bounds. Kansas City keeps possession, 15 on the shot clock. Nate Archibald with it on the outside. He weaves his way through the lane, goes to the left hand, lays it up and good. And the Kings are back on top by 2. Phoenix inside to Neil Walk. He's got another good look inside. He converts that. We are tied at 10. Now the Kings come back inside to Williams. He can't hit. Neil Walk takes the rebound for the Suns. And the Suns want to press the tempo in transition. Van Arsdale with it on the baseline. Sends it to Charlie Scott. Scott weaves his way through traffic, but he is fouled on the play by Gukas. And that will be 3 team fouls quickly on Kansas City with just under 4 minutes gone by. That'll be a side out for Phoenix. Moving from left to right on your computer screen. As the play goes to Hawkins, and Hawkins has it knocked away, tries to pick it back up, stepped over the end line, and that is an over and back violation. He stepped over the half court line. We're tied at 10. Kansas City with the basketball. Kings look to set it up here. Archibald brings it up, working on Scott. The pass goes into Lacey down low. Lacey working on Neil Walk in there. His short jump shot is off the rim, no good. Lacey gets his own rebound on the offensive glass. Lays it up off the glass and good. First basket of the night for Sam Lacey puts Kansas City on top, 12-10. Phoenix wants to work it into Walk again. This time it is knocked away and stolen by Matt Gukas. Another steal for the Kings, and they have a chance to extend the lead. Once again, they go inside to Williams. Williams kicks it back out to Gukas for the jump shot. That's no good. Another offensive rebound for Sam Lacey. And Lacey cannot get the putback as Neil Walk got a piece of that one. And the rebound is cleared for Phoenix by Connie Hawkins. Phoenix coming back with a chance to tie. They're going to work it into the paint, where Neil Walk gets the pass and he is immediately hacked by Lacey. A hacking foul. The dreaded hacking foul. Phoenix with the basketball, Green to inbound. Ball goes inside to Walk, and his short jump shot is too strong. Connie Hawkins with the rebound, but we've got a whistle on the rebound, and a loose ball foul is called on Neil Walk. That is his first, and the first foul committed by Phoenix in tonight's ball game. Kansas City up 12-10 with the basketball. Under 7 minutes to play first quarter. Archibald brings the ball up for Kansas City. Dishes it to Gukas, gets it back. Archibald with the free throw line extended. His jump shot no good. Charlie Scott with the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix now on the basketball. Here's Charlie Scott with it on the wing. Dumps it to Green, over to Van Arsdale. And that is out of bounds for a turnover, as Green and Van Arsdale could not connect on the pass. Phoenix up by 2 now as we approach the midway point of the, Kansas City up by 2 as we approach the midway point of the first period. Archibald inside to Williams. Williams in the lane, posting up, shoots and scores. Another assist for Archibald, and the Kings are on top 14-10. Scott with it out on top, wants to attack. Fakes and drives. He's met by Van Arsdale. The shot by Scott is off the back iron, no good. Nate Williams got a piece of it. And on the rebound, we have a whistle and a loose ball foul. That is charged against Matt Gukas from the Kings. He is going to have to go to the bench with 2 fouls, and he will be replaced by the veteran Don Kogis, 10th year out of Marquette. We've reached the midway point of the first period. Phoenix is trailing by 4 with the basketball. Charlie Scott has it again. Wants to create something. Drives it down the middle of the lane. He's called for the charge. Quick feet by Nate Archibald to establish position there. And possession goes back to Kansas City. Score is 14-10. Kings with the basketball. The open man is Kogis. Kogis working on Van Arsdale on the outside. Kogis sends it cross court to Tom Van Arsdale, who shoots from the baseline and scores. 16-10 now, Kansas City. Phoenix scoreless for a little over the last 3 minutes. They're going to see if Dick Van Arsdale can do something about it. He drives. He's fouled by Lacey. And Van Arsdale will go to the free throw line, as Lacey's probably going to have to go to the bench with his second foul. Van Arsdale drops home the first free throw. And with that, we have the horn sounding and substitutions into the ball game for Kansas City. Into the game for the Kings is Ron Riley, a rookie out of USC, and another rookie, Mike Ratliff, out of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Ratliff, you remember, with that exciting game winner off the assist by Nate Archibald a couple of weeks ago here on the channel. Van Arsdale sets up for the second free throw and scores it. 16-12 now is your score. We've got 5 minutes to play in the first period. Kansas City with the lead and the basketball. The offense runs through Archibald. His shot from the foul line is no good, and Hawkins takes the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix looks to Dick Van Arsdale on the outside, and he strokes another jump shot. It's now a 2-point game. 16-14 in favor of the Kings. The Kings get the ball in the hands of Ron Riley down low. Riley works his way into the paint. His short jump shot is off the back iron, no good. Lamar Green takes the rebound for Phoenix. Suns now with a chance to tie. The ball goes into Hawkins, and Hawkins has his shot blocked out of there by Ratliff, and Ron Riley takes down the rebound for Kansas City. It's 2-on-2 going the other way. Nate Archibald, one of the fastest men in the open court in league history, dribbles to his left. Dumps it to Van Arsdale in the lane. Van Arsdale lays it up and good. Another assist for Nate Archibald. Kansas City goes back on top by 4. 18-14. Open for Phoenix is Dick Van Arsdale. He gets the pass, dumps it into Neal. Walk down low, and Walk scores from in close. 18-16. Kansas City and Phoenix keeping it close here in the first period of this all-important playoff game. And here going the other way, we've got Archibald trying to get his way into the lane, but he double dribbled, and that's a turnover. Phoenix gets the ball back with a chance to tie. They trail by 2 with under 4 minutes to play in the first. Corky Calhoun is now into the game for Phoenix. He takes a pass on the low block. His turnaround jump shot is good, and this game is tied. Back come the Kings. They get the ball into the hands of Kogis. He's going to put one. No, nice shot fake by Kogis. Gets around the defender, lays it up, and good. Nicely set up by Archibald. Kansas City back on top by 2, 25-18. Archibald with 4 points and 5 assists. So he has participated in 7 of Kansas City's 10 field goals. All right, Phoenix with the basketball. They trail by 2. They're looking inside once again to Neal Walk. Walk being guarded by the rookie Mike Ratliff. Ratliff is up to the task that time. Forces the miss and grabs the rebound for the Kings. Kings set it up and they run it inside to Ratliff. Ratliff down low, working on walking a crowd. His 10-footer is too strong, but Ratliff grabs his own rebound. Ratliff takes it back up strong and cannot hit the follow-up. This time it is Lamar Green with the rebound for Kansas City. Excuse me, that's Johnny Green in the game now for Kansas City. Boy, I don't know how we're going to do this. Johnny Green grabs the rebound for Kansas City and scores on the putback. So each team has a Van Arsdale, and each team has a Green. So it is going to be all that I can do to keep up with all these Greens and all these Van Arsdales here tonight. It's 22-18 now. Kansas City with the lead. Under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Phoenix looks to Neil Walk. He's open on the baseline. Mike Ratcliffe now comes over on the defense and forces Walk to call a timeout as he couldn't do anything with it, trapped on the baseline. Phoenix will have to work quickly here. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Scott swings it to Hawkins inside. And Hawkins is called for the offensive foul as Green collides face first with the hardwood. Nicely done there by Johnny Green, the veteran, 14 years out of Michigan State, to collect another possession for Kansas City. They've got the basketball and a 4-point lead here. And they working inside to Johnny Green on a superb pass from Archibald. Green drops that one home. 4 points for Green and now 6 assists for Nate Archibald. He is lighting it up here tonight in Phoenix. Now we've got a problem on this end as Walk comes off the screen and he's picked up by Archibald. All by himself inside. Walk puts that one home. He's got 8 points. He leads all scorers. The Suns are back to within 4. 24-20, under 2 minutes to play in the period. The ball goes inside to Riley. Riley down low working on Corky Calhoun, cannot get the layup to go. Ratliff pulls the rebound for Kansas City. Ratliff on the putback attempt is no good, and Neil Walk takes the rebound for Phoenix. Now Phoenix got it going 3-on-2 the other way. Charlie Scott is in the lead. They get it to Van Arsdale driving down the left-hand side of the paint, and he lays it up and good. Another 2-pointer for Dick Van Arsdale. He's got 8 points, and Phoenix back to within 2. Kansas City with the basketball now, 1.5 minutes to play in quarter number 1. With it on the inside is Kojis. That's not a good place for him. He's going to try and kick it back out to Nate Archibald at the top of the key. Archibald with the long jump shot, no good. But he is fouled on the arm on the play by Scott. And that is 2 fouls on Charlie Scott. That'll send Nate Archibald to the line for a pair of free throws. Archibald is good on the first. Archibald misses the second. But in for the rebound for Kansas City is Johnny Green. And Green on the putback attempt goes to his left hand, hits and puts it up off the glass, and good. So a 3-point play the hard way for the Kings. They now lead by 5, their biggest lead of the game, 27-22. And let's set the lineup for you for Phoenix. Dennis Layton is now in the game at the point guard. Clem Haskins has moved in at the shooting guard. Paul Stovall is your power forward. The small forward. Corky Calhoun moves over to the power forward, and the veteran Walt Wesley in the game at the center. So Phoenix with a fresh 5-man battalion on the court. And with it on the outside now is Haskins. Haskins is going to pull the trigger from deep. That is no good. Walt Wesley takes the rebound for Phoenix. Wesley on the putback attempt is unable to put it down. And Ron Riley comes out with the rebound for Kansas City. Archibald still in the game for Kansas City. He is the only starter on the floor right now for either team. With him is Don Kojis at the shooting guard. Johnny Green at the small forward. Riley and Ratliff down low. Those are your Kansas City lineups. They've got the basketball and a 5-point lead with just over a minute to play in the first quarter. Archibald sends it into Riley. His turnaround jump shot is no good. The rebound for Kansas City is taken by Johnny Green. Green with another putback attempt. Is off the front of the rim, no good. And Corky Calhoun snags the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix trailing by 5 with the basketball. 41 seconds to play in the period. Dennis Layton brings it into the front court, swings it to Stovall on the low block. Phoenix works it around to Wesley, back into Stovall. Over to Haskins, and that pass goes astray and goes out of bounds for the turnover. Boy, they must have thrown 62 passes on that possession, and it finally got away from them for the turnover. All right, 25 seconds to play. Kansas City with the basketball, leading by 5. They can't quite hold it for the last shot, but they will burn some clock here. Gives out on top, defended by Haskins. Oh, and Haskins picked his pocket and stole it. 10 seconds to play. It'll be Phoenix setting up for the last shot of the period. They get it to Van Arsdale on the outside. It is Dick Van Arsdale with the jumper at the buzzer. No good. All right, that is the end of quarter number 1, with Kansas City on top by 5, 27-22. We'll take a look at your first quarter box score. Of course, Nate Williams with those 8 points off the early scoring, but the big man of the moment for Kansas City is Nate Archibald, 5 points and 6 assists in a sensational first period of play. And for Phoenix, we've got Van Arsdale with 8, Dick Van Arsdale with 8, and Neil Walk with 8. The shooting percentage by far favors Phoenix, 56 to 44%. But Kansas City has snagged 9 offensive rebounds, and that has given them a They've attempted 13 more field goals, shooting 45%, and leading this one by 5. As we head to the second quarter of action. Quiet so far in the chat room tonight, but an interesting game nonetheless as we prepare for quarter number 2 here in Phoenix at the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. The tip is in the air. It's controlled by Phoenix. They trail by 5. With the ball for Phoenix is Lamar Green on the outside. Sends it cross court to Walk. Walk with the baseline jump shot, and he hits that one. Nice looking stroke from the baseline for Neil Walk. He is the first man of the game in double digits. He's got 10. And Phoenix pulls to within 3. Here's an outside look for Nate Archibald, and he nails that one right in the face of Charlie Scott, putting Kansas City back on top by 5. Phoenix back the other way. Hawkins had a quiet first period. They're going to try and run some offense through him and get him going here. His drive to the basket is cut off by Nate Williams. His shot is missed, and Williams takes down the rebound. It's 3-on-2 now for Kansas City going the other way. Nate Archibald on the drive. Takes it right down the center of the court, but misses the layup. He's whistled and fouled by Van Arsdale on the layup. So Dick Van Arsdale with the foul for Phoenix will send Nate Archibald to the line for a pair of free throws. Archibald 1 for 2 now, 2 for 3 from the free throw line this game. And he missed the second again. And the rebound is knocked around and picked up on the outside by Charlie Scott. As Dave Gardner's here in the chat room. Welcome, Dave, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for saying hello in the chat room. I see that there's been some people in and out of the ball game, and it's good to know that you're enjoying the contest tonight. Tonight was originally scheduled to be the Midwest Basketball League All-Star game, but one of the owners could not make it to the broadcast tonight, so we're going to put that one off until next week and just go with our regular Epic Basketball League broadcast here tonight. The ball is in the hands of Phoenix. They trail by 6 early in the second period. And we've got, oh goodness, this is not good news for Phoenix, as Charlie Scott looks like he has tweaked an ankle. He's hobbling off the court. Hopefully a good tape job will put him back into action. But for the moment, he will be replaced by Clem Haskins at the point. Phoenix still trails by 6. It is Lamar Green to inbound for Phoenix. Once again, they get it to Walk on the baseline. This time he cannot hit the baseline jumper, but Clem Haskins sneaks in for the offensive rebound, and the Suns will reset. Haskins finds Connie Hawkins inside, and Hawkins cannot get a shot off ahead of the shot clock. That will be a 24-second violation. Kansas City with the basketball, Kansas City with the basketball once again, leading by 6. Here's Archibald with an open look from the baseline. He hits another one. He's got 10 points, 6 assists. He's on fire here tonight, and Kansas City is up by 8, 32-24. Phoenix comes back and looks to Neil Walk once again. Walk with a teardrop from the low block is good. He's got 12 points now, 32-26. Kansas City still with the lead. Archibald looks to set something up. Ups it in down low to Lacey in the lands of the Giants. Lacey fakes, shoots, scores, and draws the foul. Lacey going to the free throw line. That is the second personal foul on Neil Walk. And Lacey completes the three-point play. He's got 5 points. Kansas City now on top by 9, 35-26. Open for Phoenix is Dick Van Arsdale. He steps into the lane. His shot is off, no good. Tipped by Walk is no good. Nate Williams takes the rebound for Kansas City. Quickly back the other way is Archibald. He's going to try and take it coast to coast, but he runs over Dick Van Arsdale, and he is called for the charge. First foul of the night on Nate Archibald. Gives the ball back to Phoenix. The Suns still trail by 9. Under 10 minutes to play before halftime. Here's a look inside to Neil Walk. Walk spins on Lacey and got the elbow extended, and they're going to call Walk for the charge. That is his third, and Neil Walk has to leave the game probably for the rest of the half as Walt Wesley comes in to take his place. Kansas City now with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Opening things up here. Here's a look for Gukas on the drive. His short jump shot is no good. Haskins got a piece of that one. And now on the rebound, we've got a loose ball foul. That's going to go against Sam Lacey, and Sam Lacey heads to the bench with 3 fouls. Oh my goodness, Lacey out with 3 fouls. Neil Walk out with 3 fouls. And Charlie Scott getting his ankle taped. So we're having starters go down left and right here in quarter number 2. Ball goes back over to Phoenix. They still trail by 9. They get it to Hawkins on the wing, and Hawkins finally gets one to go. 4 points now for Connie Hawkins. The lead is cut to 7. Here's a screen for Gukas. Gets it on the perimeter. Drives it inside. Tries to dump it down to Van Arsdale. Bad pass picked off by Connie Hawkins. Phoenix still trails by 7 with the basketball. And now Clem Haskins is a little bit hobbled, but he's going to play on. They get it over to Dick Van Arsdale, does Phoenix. The jump shot by Van Arsdale is offline, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds. And it will be Kansas City Omaha ball. Boy, the game is just jumping around all over the place here tonight. As Kansas City has the basketball and a 7-point lead. They get it to Archibald on the outside. He tries to swing it over to Tom Van Arsdale, but it's stolen by Hawkins. And now Phoenix has numbers going the other way, which means the chalkboard's going to jump off the screen again as Layton takes the ball coast to coast, goes to the left hand, but misses the layup. He is fouled on the play, and that is whistled against Tom Van Arsdale for Kansas City. Dennis Layton will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He is good on the first. Layton hits a pair, and that pulls Phoenix to within 5. Kansas City has had a little scoring drought here. We'll see if Archibald can get something in motion for his squad. The ball goes to Van Arsdale on the outside. His jump shot from 14 feet out is good. That's 6 points for Tom Van Arsdale. The Kansas City lead goes back up to 7. 37-30, under 8 minutes to play in the first half. And here is Phoenix the other way, getting the ball into the hands of Hawkins. He's had it knocked away and out of bounds. Phoenix will keep possession, but they've only got 5 on the shot clock. What are they going to do? Hawkins tries to call timeout, gets the timeout. I don't know what good that's going to do. They've only got 1 second on the shot clock now, and they can't get the shot off in time. So good defensive stand by the Kings on that possession. They've got the basketball again, and they're ahead by 7. They get the ball into Williams, defended by Green. Williams can't do anything with it, and he's called for a 3-second violation. Game getting sloppy here in the second period. But Kansas City managing to hold on to the lead. Phoenix down 7. Gets the ball to Dick Van Arsdale on the outside. His jump shot is offline, but he is hit on the elbow and fouled by Matty Gukas. And it will be Dick Van Arsdale on the line for a pair for the Suns. He scores the first. Van Arsdale hits them both, and the lead is cut to 5, 37-32. That's now 10 points for Dick Van Arsdale. Kansas City looks down low to Ron Riley, and he scores that one. Nice inside move there by Riley to get loose. Puts Kansas City back on top by 7. Phoenix with the basketball. It's knocked away. Van Arsdale comes up with it. His jump shot from 15 feet out is good, and he has got 12. Dick Van Arsdale heating up for the Suns. They're back to within 5. Now Kansas City with another possession. It goes down low to Nate Williams. Around the horn. Back to Archibald from 14 feet out. He drives and has it knocked away by Clem Haskins, and the ball will go out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession with 6.5 minutes to play. Archibald now picked up out there by Layton. Wants to attack, gets into the lane, goes to the left hand, lays it up, no good. Mike Ratliff with the rebound for Kansas City. Ratliff coming up strong with the putback attempt, and it is good. First basket of the night for Ratliff. Kansas City back on top by 7, 41-34. 6.5 to play in the period. Phoenix coming back, sets a screen inside for Lamar Green, and he puts that one home. It's back to a 5-point game as we're at the midway point of the second period. Archibald. Cross courts it to Van Arsdale, gets it back. Two-man game for Archibald and Van Arsdale on the outside. Now Archibald finds Williams wide open inside, and he missed the layup. Williams had a good look in there, couldn't get it to fall. Connie Hawkins takes the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix gets it inside to Wesley. He fakes. He shoots. It's blocked by Ratliff. Well done by Ratliff on the defense, but Wesley grabs the rebound out of the air. Wesley takes it back up strong. That's off the rim, no good. And on the rebound, we've got a loose ball foul, and that will go against Walt Wesley from the Suns. So the basketball is back to Kansas City after Walt Wesley couldn't convert on a couple of inside attempts and ends up committing the frustration foul. Now Kansas City with the basketball, still leading by 5. They go to Ratliff, and his little jump shot is slapped out of the air by Wesley. Nate Williams grabs the rebound for Kansas City. Williams with a good look inside, puts it home, and that is 10 points now for Nate Williams. Kansas City on top by 7, 43-36. Kings with the lead, 5.5 to play before halftime. Phoenix sets up the offense. They look inside to Wesley. Wesley over to Hawkins on the low block, and Hawkins puts one home. 6 points for Hawkins. The lead is 5. Kings set it up. They get it outside to Archibald. He gets into the lane. His little teardrop is off the back iron, no good. And Hawkins comes out with the rebound for Phoenix. Suns have a 3-on-1 break going the other way. It's over to Hawkins on the left wing. Back to Layton in the center of the floor. Layton to the right hand, lays it up in good. Nice little give and go there for Hawkins and Layton. Layton on the finish. Cuts it to a 3-point lead, 43-40, with 5 minutes to play before halftime. Kings work it over to Kogis with an open look for the wing, but Kogis cannot hit it. And Hawkins with another rebound for Phoenix. Boy, Hawkins has been all over the boards tonight for the Suns. He's got 6, and that leads everybody in that category. It's 3-on-3 in transition for Phoenix going the other way. Layton dribbles to his left. Sends it to Hawkins across the court. Hawkins to the right hand, lays it up, and good. That's 8 points for Connie Hawkins. He's really picked it up here in the second period. And he has brought the Suns back to within 1. 43-42. Phoenix with the lead and the basketball. But they have gone quiet here in the second period. Once again, they dump it inside to Williams, see if he can get something going. It's knocked away and stolen for Phoenix by Lamar Green. Phoenix now has a chance to take the lead after they have trailed for the entirety of the second period. Open for Phoenix on the outside is Dick Van Arsdale. His jump shot from 16 feet out is true, and the Suns have taken the lead. 43-42, Phoenix on top. Just over 4 minutes to play before halftime. Archibald on the perimeter. Dumps it into Williams. A fancy pass and a score for Williams, and another assist for Archibald. He's already got 8 on the night. That puts Kansas City back on top by 1. Phoenix now looks inside to Lamar Green, camped out down low. His shot is off the rim, no good, but he is fouled on the play by Nate Williams. And that will send Lamar Green to the free throw line for the Suns. His first shot is good. That ties the game. Into the game for the first time now for Kansas City is Toby Kimball, seventh-year center out of Connecticut. Lamar Green sets up the second free throw and scores it. And that puts Phoenix back on top, 46-45. 3:53 to play before halftime. They've got Riley loose in the paint. His floater is blocked from behind by Wesley, and the rebound is grabbed by Wesley for Phoenix. Now the Suns look to extend the lead. They look to Dick Van Arsdale at the free throw line, and he's fouled by Green. That is the first personal against Green. Johnny Green from Kansas City committed that foul, and that will send Dick Van Arsdale to the line for two. And Arsdale knocks down the first. He's got 15 points tonight. He's having a nice night for Phoenix. Now 16 as he hits that one. And Phoenix takes the lead by 3, 48-45, 3:20 to play before halftime. Archibald looks to distribute. Finds Dick Gibbs on the wing, and Gibbs is unable to put that one home. But the rebound for Kansas City is taken by Johnny Green. Johnny Green on the putback attempt has it blocked by Wesley. That is 3 block shots for Wesley. The ball is knocked around. Dick Gibbs picks it up. They get it back out on top. Riley now has it down low. He's got room to operate, and his runner is good, and he is fouled by Wesley. Boy, Ron Riley alertly picked up the loose ball for Kansas City, put it home and drew the foul, and he will go to the line with a chance to tie the game if he can connect here and complete the three-point play. The shot by Riley is good, and with under 3 minutes to play before halftime, we are tied at 48. Phoenix looks to Dick Van Arsdale. He's the hot hand. This time his pull-up jumper is tipped from behind by Archibald. That goes out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession with just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Van Arsdale quickly from the outside. Steps around the defender, gets into the lane. His short jump shot is no good. Corky Calhoun grabs the offensive rebound for Phoenix. And Calhoun's putback is good. That makes it 50-48. Phoenix on top by 2. 2.5 minutes to play before halftime. Archibald picked up by Haskins. Sensational pass to Kogis, and Kogis buries another jump shot. He's got 4 points, and once again we are tied at 50. Phoenix now bringing it up. It's Hawkins on the wing. His shot is offline and out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Kansas City takes possession now. We're still tied at 50 with 2 minutes to play in the half. Archibald on the outside. 18 feet away. His jump shot is offline. Didn't even draw iron. That's an air ball out of bounds to Phoenix. He'll walk back into the game with the 3 fouls on the offensive end of the court now. Dennis Layton has it, looking to distribute. He goes inside to Paul Stovall. The jumper from Stovall in the paint is no good. Haskins steals another rebound for Phoenix, and Phoenix will reset. They find Calhoun in the paint, and Calhoun shoots and scores. 6 points now for Corky Calhoun. The Suns back on top by 2. 52-50 is the score with under 1.5 minutes to play before halftime. Archibald bringing it up. Looks into the paint for Johnny Green, and Johnny Green shoots and scores. And in the first half, Nate Archibald has accumulated 10 points and 10 assists. We're tied once again at 52. Sensational night for Nate Archibald. We're all tied. Phoenix coming back on the offense. They run the set. Outside for Haskins with an open jump shot. That's no good. But he is hit on the wrist by Gibbs on the attempt. And Clem Haskins will go to the free throw line for 2. We've got 58 seconds to play in the half as Haskins steps to the free throw line and converts that for his first point of the night. Haskins hits them both, and Phoenix is on top 54-52. Kansas City with the basketball, 58 seconds to play. The open man for the Kings is Kogis. He cannot connect on the deep jump shot, and Neil Walk takes the rebound for Phoenix. Suns come back. Haskins brings it into the front court. Looks around, finds Calhoun down low. Calhoun rises up and scores again. Boy, Corky Calhoun off the bench with 8 points. Phoenix on top by 4. Just 32 seconds to play in the half. Kings set it up. Get it to Kogis on the outside. Kogis from the perimeter, fakes, gets into the lane. He's cut off by Walk. His shot is no good. And Stovall takes the rebound for the Suns. And with 22 seconds to play, Phoenix can hold for the final shot of the first half. It goes to Stovall in the paint. The short jump shot is off target. But he is fouled on the play by Johnny Green. And with 1 second to play, it will be Stovall headed to the line. He's got 3 to make 2. Stovall way off target on the first. Only a 63% free throw shooter. He does hit the second. Stovall now tees up the third. He hits that when he's got 2 points. And the lead for Phoenix has opened up to 6. And can the Kings pull off some magic at the halftime buzzer? They cannot. As Riley could not get the shot to go. And your halftime score now is Phoenix by 6, 58-52. This should be an interesting box score to take a look at here, as the second period was 36-25 in favor of Phoenix after Phoenix trailed most of the second period. Dick Van Arsdale leads Phoenix with 16. And Neil Walk has 12 points, 4 rebounds, but also 3 fouls. And for the Kings, it is Nate Archibald, of course, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. No rebounds. Nate Williams with 12 to lead the Suns. And let's take a look at the flow of play in that second period. With 10 minutes to play in the period, Phoenix jumped out to actually with 9 minutes to play, Kansas City jumped out to a 9-point lead. Phoenix came back and went on a run to pull within 5 at 7 minutes to play. And then Phoenix finished the half. Let's see, from 5 minutes until 3 minutes, Phoenix outscored Kansas City 10-2 to take the lead. And then Kansas City had another dry spell, which allowed Phoenix to take the final 6 points of the period and go on top by 6 here at halftime. So really the latter half of the second period was dominated by the Suns. Your second quarter scoring, Van Arsdale with 8, Hawkins with 6, Calhoun with 6 for Phoenix. Archibald and Riley 5 apiece for Kansas City in the second period. All right, it is halftime, so we will give you a little bit of an update from the channel. Tomorrow we will have Heartland Championship Wrestling on the channel in the early to mid after in the early evening, late afternoon, early evening, depending on how the day is going. And the main event will be the Patriot Heavyweight Championship on the line as Kurt Angle tries to regain the title that he lost to Ed Strangler Lewis. I am leaving town on Sunday. I will try to get my Journey with Jesus on the air before I go. But if not, we may be off the air this week. Have a trip to Boston on Sunday to do some work for my company in the Boston area for a few days. So I will be offline on Sunday and getting back to town on Thursday of this coming week. So 3 days and then travel on either end working in Boston. All right, I think that is everything from the channel. And as I mentioned, next Friday night, we are targeting for the Midwest Basketball League All-Star Game. And that brings you up to date with everything happening on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. And we are ready for the second half of action, with the Phoenix Suns leading the Kansas City Kings 58-52. And once again, this is a best 2 out of 3 series. Phoenix leads the series. And if Phoenix wins here tonight, they move on to the gold tier, the championship tier of the Epic Basketball League playoffs. Kansas City hoping to come back and win this one here tonight and force Game 3. We've already got Game 3 lined up for the Seattle-Philadelphia series, as the 76ers earlier tonight did pick up a win against Seattle behind 31 points from Fred Carter and a sensational night from John Block with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. And with that, we are ready to get things started here with the Phoenix Suns and the Kansas City Kings in a good ball game here in Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Phoenix. Phoenix wins the tip. The ball is in the hands of Van Arsdale. Charlie Scott back in action for Phoenix after missing some time in the first half by virtue of a rolled ankle. The shot clock is running down. Charlie Scott's going to have to throw one up from the top of the key. He can't get a shot off. And it goes, he tries to get it to Hawkins out of bounds, and Kansas City takes over on the turnover. Kings looking to cut into a 6-point lead. And they're looking to their big man on the low post, Nate Williams. Williams inside has a mismatch against Van Arsdale. He made that one look easy. Williams now with 14 to lead the Suns. To lead the Kings as Kansas City pulls to within 4. Phoenix now with the basketball. And a 4-point lead. Scott tries to find Hawkins with it. Hawkins drives to the basket, loses the handle. It is out of bounds for another turnover. Both teams now with 10 turnovers on the night. Kansas City trails by 4, looking to pull closer. Archibald comes off the screen from Williams. Gets into the lane, drives. And I don't know what happened there, but the ball now is in the hands of Phoenix. Boy, the scoreboard, the chalkboard has really been acting up. I'm going to have to check on the website and see if there are any patches or anything to shore this up on the Action PC basketball software. Phoenix now has the basketball. Charlie Scott has it in his hands, working on Archibald. Sends it down low to Lamar Green. His shot is no good, but Williams came down on his head, and that is a foul on Williams. Evidently, it is against the rules to come down on your opponent's head. Nate Williams asking the referee for clarification on that as Lamar Green steps to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. And Green knocks them both down. The Phoenix lead is back up to 6. 60-54, 10.5 minutes to play in the third period. Kansas City runs a screen to Archibald. He's got the ball at the free throw line, fakes, drives, shoots, misses, but he's fouled on the play by Walk, and that is number 4 on Neil Walk. A big play by Archibald, getting into the lane and drawing that foul on Neil Walk, sending Walk back to the bench, and Archibald to the free throw line for a pair. Walt Wesley back into the game for Phoenix. Archibald connects on both free throws, and the lead is cut to 4, 60-56. Now Phoenix runs a little inside play for Lamar Green. Green inside with Archibald on his hip, shoots and scores. Nice job on the interior screen to get Lamar Green open for the easy basket and put Phoenix back on top by 6. Kings now with the basketball. They dump it inside to Tom Van Arsdale. The shot by Tom Van Arsdale from the low block is too strong, and Walt Wesley takes the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix sets up the offense. Once again, they have an interior screen for Green. This time it's Gukas picking him up. And before he can get the shot off, we've got a whistle and a backcourt foul. That is called on Archibald. That is his second. And that will send Charlie Scott to the line for 2. First shot rolls home. Second shot by Charlie Scott is good. And Phoenix is now up by 8. That's their biggest lead of the night. Kansas City needs to make something happen here. The pass goes in low to Nate Williams. His turnaround jump shot is good. 64-58. Phoenix with the lead and the basketball. Kings in need of a stop as the Suns have really picked up the efficiency here in the last several minutes of play. Here's a 15-footer from the outside by Dick Van Arsdale. That's no good. And Sam Lacey with a rebound for Kansas City. Quick outlet to Archibald. The Kings will run. Archibald gets it to Van Arsdale on the baseline. Back to Archibald center court, and Archibald is fouled by Dick Van Arsdale on the floor, and it will be a side out for the Kings. Second team foul of the quarter on Phoenix, and it will be Tom Van Arsdale to inbound for Kansas City. The ball comes into Tom Van Arsdale on the baseline. His perimeter jump shot is offline. Nothing but air. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We've got 9 minutes to play in the third. Phoenix remains in control with a 6-point lead here, just as they were at halftime. Phoenix now with the basketball. Setting up the offense. And again, they've got an inside look for Lamar Green on an interior screen. He shoots over Archibald. This time it's too strong. And it is Tom Van Arsdale taking the rebound for Kansas City. Kings bring it back the other way. It's Archibald. From the outside, takes it to the hoop, goes to the left hand, lays it up, and good. 14 on the game for Archibald, and Kansas City cuts the lead to 4. Phoenix looking the other way with Scott. Guarded by Archibald. The jumper is no good, but Archibald's called for the foul. That's 3 on Archibald. He's picked up a couple of quick ones here in the third quarter, and he's going to be careful that he doesn't end up on the bench in foul trouble. Scott misses the first free throw. Second free throw for Charlie Scott is good. That's 5 points for Charlie Scott on the night, and the Phoenix lead is 5, 65-60. 8:15 to play in period number 3. Archibald with the ball on the perimeter. His long jump shot is good. He's got 16 and the lead is 3. 65-62. Phoenix with the lead and the basketball. Open on the outside is Dick Van Arsdale. His shot is short. And Tom Van Arsdale takes the rebound for Phoenix. Kansas City comes back. Here's a look from the baseline for Nate Williams. He gets into the lane. He's cut off by Wesley. His shot is no good, and Dick Van Arsdale takes the rebound for Phoenix. Phoenix has 3-on-3 going the other way. Charlie Scott in the lead, wants to push the tempo. Gives it to Hawkins on the right wing. Back to Scott in the center of the floor. Scott takes it hard down the lane, lays it up, and good. 7 points now for Charlie Scott. Phoenix goes back on top by 5. Archibald in control for the Kings. Finds Van Arsdale on the wing, and Van Arsdale walked with it. Another Kansas City turnover. Phoenix has the basketball now and a 5-point lead with just over 7 to play in the third period. Not much happening on the first offensive set for Phoenix. Charlie Scott calls the play. They dump it inside to Wesley down low. Wesley tries to back in on Sam Lacey and walked with it. Well defended by Sam Lacey on that play. We're under 7 minutes to play. Kansas City trails by 5. They have possession. And they are going to look inside once again to Nate Williams. Williams has it kicked away by Van Arsdale out of bounds. Kansas City keeps possession with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Tom Van Arsdale to inbound. He goes to Archibald on the outside. He finds Gukas for a turnaround jump shot. That's no good. And Lamar Green takes the rebound for Phoenix. Suns run the offensive set. They get it to Dick Van Arsdale on the outside, and he scores. 15-footer for Van Arsdale is good. He has got 18 points on the night to lead all scorers, and Phoenix is on top by 7, 69-62. Here's an inside look for Sam Lacey in the paint. That's blocked by Wesley. And the rebound for Phoenix is taken by Dick Van Arsdale. Once again, the Suns want to run. Charlie Scott sends it to Hawkins on the wing. The layup by Charlie Scott is no good. Lacey rebounds it, but has it stolen by Charlie Scott. Phoenix keeps possession. Suns will set things up here. They get another open look for Dick Van Arsdale on the outside. This one falls short, but he's fouled on the play by Gukas. That's 4 fouls on Matty Gukas, and he's going to have to go to the bench as Dick Van Arsdale goes back to the free throw line for Phoenix. The Suns are up by 7. We're now under 6 to play in the third quarter as Van Arsdale walks up to the free throw line. The first shot is good. And Dick Van Arsdale hits both of them. He's now got 20 points on the game. And Phoenix has opened up their largest lead of the game, 71-62. Kansas City looks inside. Lacey has it down low. He's got Charlie Scott on his hip on the switch, and Lacey lays it up and good. Cuts the lead to 7. Back the other way, Charlie Scott has the ball in his hands. He wants to attack the glass. He's got Archibald on him. He gets into the lane, tries to kick it to Connie Hawkins. That pass is off the hands of Hawkins and out of bounds for a turnover. Kansas City has the basketball now, trailing by 7. 71-64. Nate Archibald. Free throw line extended. His jump shot is good. And it is now 71-66. Phoenix with the lead and the basketball. Scott wants to attack. 18 feet out. Fakes left, dribbles right, gets into the lane, and the reverse layup is good. Nicely done by Charlie Scott. Phoenix back on top by 7, 73-66. Kansas City now with the basketball. Archibald picked up out there by Van Arsdale. His jump shot from the free throw line is good again, and that is 20 for Nate Archibald. 20 points, 10 assists. What a game for this little man out of the University of Texas, El Paso. We've got 4:39 to play in the third. Phoenix has the lead, 73-68 with the basketball. Phoenix works it to Van Arsdale on the outside. His 15-foot jump shot is around the rim and out, and Sam Lacey takes the rebound for Kansas City. Kings hustle it back down the court the other way. Ron Riley's open on the low block. His layup is around the rim, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Kings. Phoenix will take possession. Still leading by 5. Now 4:13 to play in the third period. The hot hand for Phoenix is Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale draws the double team, so they send it down low to Connie Hawkins. He takes it up strong. That's no good, but he is fouled on the play by Riley. And that will send Connie Hawkins to the line for a pair of free throws. That is the 5th team foul against Kansas City. Phoenix will be in the bonus for the remainder of the period. Hawkins connects on the first free throw. Missed the second. And it is Johnny Green with the rebound for Phoenix. So Kansas City has the basketball now, trailing by 6, 74-68 with under 4 to play in the third period. Johnny Green wants it inside. He's got it in the middle. He spins, he shoots, he misses. Sam Lacey takes the rebound for Kansas City. Lacey coming up strong on the offensive glass. His putback attempt is no good, and Corky Calhoun grabs the rebound for Phoenix. Here's a quick outlet to Charlie Scott, and the Suns have numbers in transition. Scott dribbles to his right. Sends it over to Van Arsdale, coming the other way down the left-hand side of the lane, and Van Arsdale lays it up and good. Nicely executed fast break there by the Suns to put them back on top by 8, 76-68. Kings now looking to Archibald. He's their leader. He drives into the lane, and he put it on his hip and traveled. So Phoenix extending the lead here, and they are looking on this possession to take a double-digit lead for the first time in the game. They go to Van Arsdale. He comes off the screen, and we've got a whistle and a double foul called. Ratliff and Wesley are both called for the fouls as they got tangled up as Wesley was setting the screen. And so charge each player with a foul, and Phoenix will keep possession. Corky Calhoun to inbound, 13 seconds on the shot clock. The inbounds pass comes to Hawkins down low, working his way into the paint. Cannot get it off before the shot clock, and that is another violation. So Kansas City gets a stop there, but they're going to need to tighten up the defense the rest of the way. They trail by 8, 76-68, with 3 minutes to play in the third period. Kansas City to inbound. Archibald has it. Down low to Riley. Riley on the inside rises up and scores. He's got 7, and the lead is cut to 6. Phoenix now with the basketball. Hawkins has it on the inside. He's picked up by Ratliff. Not a good matchup for Hawkins. The shot clock's running down. He's got to take the field goal attempt. It's off the glass, off the rim, no good. And Dick Gibbs grabs the rebound for Kansas City. Kings trailing by 6. Ball goes inside again to Riley. Riley down low. Sends it back out to Archibald, and we've got a whistle on the play, and Phoenix has been issued an illegal defense warning. So that will give Kansas City the opportunity to restart the offense. Still trailing by 6 as Nate Archibald goes to the bench for a rest. And Kansas City is going to have to look for different options on the offensive end. They get it to Johnny Green. He's not afraid to put one up. It goes around the rim and out, but Green is fouled on the shot by Corky Calhoun. And Johnny Green will get a pair of free throws. Johnny Green, a 68% free throw shooter, converts the first. Green off target on the second. The rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Kings. It'll be Phoenix basketball leading by 5 with 2 minutes to play in the third period. Phoenix works it around the perimeter. They get an open look for Clem Haskins on the outside. His shot is no good. And that rebound bounces out of bounds. Possession goes over to Kansas City. Kings trailing by 5, looking to get back into it. Archibald back into the game, has the ball out on top. He's picked up by Layton, and Layton poked it away and stole it. Good hands by Dennis Layton to come up with the steal. And with a minute and a half to play, Phoenix has the basketball and the 5-point lead. Calhoun's got it down low on the low block. He's picked up on the mismatch by Gibbs, and Calhoun makes the layup. He's got 10 points, and the lead for Phoenix is back up to 7. Kings trying to stay close. Archibald brings the ball up. Has it on the outside. Takes the jump shot, no good. And Clem Haskins snags a rebound for Phoenix. The Suns want to run. It's 2-on-2. Haskins and Layton. Layton cross-courts it to Haskins. Haskins brings it up the baseline. That's a bad pass, knocked out of bounds for the turnover. A minute 8 to play. Kansas City once again with possession. They trail 78-71. Archibald wants it out on top. They run it around the perimeter. Archibald with an incredible shot to Gibbs. Gibbs open in the lane. Gets the short jump shot to go. And yet another assist for Nate Archibald. 78-73, the lead is 5. 52 seconds to play. As Phoenix sets up the offense. Scott and Van Arsdale back and forth on the perimeter. They get it in down low to Neil Walk. Walk with the jump shot over Lacey, no good. And it is Johnny Green with the rebound for Kansas City. 35 seconds in the quarter. But Kansas City has a 3-on-1 fast break. Archibald dribbles to his right, takes it into the lane, dumps it to Gibbs, and Gibbs has it stolen by Van Arsdale. Nice recovery by Dick Van Arsdale to put aside a 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. And now Van Arsdale quickly out to Charlie Scott. Charlie Scott runs it across the court. Down to Walk down low. Neil Walk lays it up and good. Boy, what a turn of fate for Kansas City. They had a 3-on-1. They couldn't convert. And that left Phoenix a wide open layup on the other end. The Suns have taken a 7-point lead once again, 80-73. 29 seconds to play in the period, 24 on the shot clock. What are they going to do? Archibald from 10 feet out misses. And Connie Hawkins takes the rebound for Phoenix, and the Suns will hold for the final shot of the period. 12 seconds on the game clock. The ball's in the hands of Van Arsdale. He dumps it down to Neil Walk on the inside, and at the buzzer, Neil Walk lays it up and good. And he's fouled on the play by Lacey. Oh my goodness, what a swing for Phoenix. As Kansas City had the chance to pull to within 3. And if Walk makes the free throw here instead, the lead will be 10 for Phoenix. 1 second to play in the quarter. Walk hits the free throw. 83-73 is now your score. Phoenix again ends the period on a run. We'll see if Kansas City can do anything with it in the final second. Here's a heave from Green from center court, and he scores it. Oh, how about that? Johnny Green with the base with the buzzer beater makes it an 8-point game at the break. Wow, what a crazy ending to the third period of play. As we take a look at the box score, and the first thing I want to look at is again the progression of play down the stretch here. The quarter began with Phoenix on top by 6, and the lead stayed between 5 and 6 or 8 until Phoenix had a quick run at the end of the quarter. They scored 5 in a row to stretch it to a 10-point lead. After that sequence where Kansas City failed to convert on the fast break opportunity, before the final outside jumper by Johnny Green cut the lead to 8 at the third quarter break. Your box score on the evening, we'll pull that up. Dick Van Arsdale with 22 points for Phoenix to lead all scorers. 8 for 8 from the free throw line, and a very nice 7 for 16 from outside. Neil Walk also very solid with 17 points, but he's got the 4 fouls, and Kansas City may want to attack him early. For Kansas City, it's Nate Archibald with 20 points and 11 assists. 16 points for Nate Williams, 11 off the bench for Johnny Green. So Phoenix really has the opportunity to put away Kansas City and end the series here as we head to the fourth quarter. Your third quarter scoring: Nate Archibald with 10 points in the third period to lead all scorers as he began looking more to his own shot. Charlie Scott with 7 for Phoenix. Dick Van Arsdale with 6. As we're ready for quarter number 4. The referee puts it in the air, and the jump is controlled by Phoenix. Off the jump, they've got an open look from outside for Clem Haskins. His fall-away jump shot is good. Actually, it rolls around the rim and out to be tipped home by Lamar Green, now at the center position for Phoenix. That is 10 points for Lamar Green, and the Suns have taken a 10-point lead, 85-75. Phoenix is going to have to do some work here to get back into this ball game. Archibald on the outside finds Toby Kimball in the paint, and Kimball is fouled on the reach in by Paul Stovall. First team foul on Phoenix. Kansas City will inbound once again. Johnny Green to inbound. The pass comes into Archibald. Archibald drives into the lane and is called for another charging foul. How about that? That is 4 on Archibald, and now Nate's going to have to proceed with caution. Phoenix still on top by 10. They have the basketball. Haskins has it on the outside, gets it over to Layton. The jump shot by Layton is off target, no good, but he is fouled on the hand. They call that one on Ron Riley, and that sends Dennis Layton to the line for 2 free throws. Layton good on the first, stretches the lead to 11. Now make it 12 as Layton hits them both. 87-75. Kansas City digging a hole even deeper. They run the offensive set into Riley down low, and Riley hits the turnaround jump shot to cut the lead once again to 10. Phoenix up by 10. Again, it's Haskins and Layton working the offense on the outside. Haskins with the free throw line jump shot is good. Phoenix content to trade baskets here with a double-digit lead. Kansas City comes back to Archibald. Archibald from the outside dumps it to Kogis, gets it back. Attacks the rim. Lays it up off glass. Around the rim, no good. Ron Riley with the offensive board for Kansas City. Ron Riley on the putback. His 10-foot jump shot is good. That's 11 off the bench for Ron Riley. The lead once again is cut to 10. Suns now look inside to Paul Stovall. And oh my goodness, this is not good news for Kansas City as Nate Archibald was shaken up. He may have taken an elbow to the rib cage, and he is going to have to leave the ball game. And that is not good news if you are a fan of the Kansas City Kings, as their best player has just gone to the bench with the team trailing by 10, only 10.5 minutes remaining in the game. Phoenix with the lead and the offense. Inside they go to Stovall. Stovall steps into the lane. His shot is no good, but he is bumped and fouled by Toby Kimball. And it will be Paul Stovall headed to the line to shoot two. Stovall, a 63% shooter, rolls home the first. Stovall hits them both, and Phoenix goes up by 12. 91-79. Kansas City's going to need a miracle here. They've got a 12-point deficit and no Nate Archibald. Matty Gukas now running the point for the Kings. He's got Layton all over him. He fakes, he drives, he gets into the lane, goes to the left hand, lays it up, and good. First points of the game for Matty Gukas. Cuts the lead back to 10. Now the Kings need a stop. Under 10 minutes to play. Haskins from the outside. Has a good look at a jump shot. It's off the rim, no good, but he's hit on the elbow by Kogis. And Haskins will go back to the free throw line. Boy, Phoenix has really piled up a considerable free throw advantage in this game. And Haskins is going back to the charity stripe to knock home a couple more and put the Suns back on top by 13. And the free throw differential is 31-7 in favor of the Suns. It's no wonder they've opened up a 12-point lead here. Here's a look from the outside for Kogis. Loses it, picks it up. Shot no good. Phoenix rebound goes to Corky Calhoun. The Suns walk it back the other way as they continue to extend their lead. 9:12 to play. Phoenix with the basketball. Once again, it's Haskins on the outside, and now we've got a whistle and Dennis Layton leaving the court shaken up. That'll bring Charlie Scott back into the game for Phoenix. They've got 10 on the shot clock as Calhoun will inbound. They look inside to Stovall. Stovall in the paint, unloads from point-blank range. It's off the rim, no good. But Lamar Green takes the rebound for Phoenix, and he is going to pass it back out and allow the Suns to reset with a fresh 24. Under 9 to play. The lead is 12. Haskins out on top, has a wide open jumper. That's no good. Toby Kimball rebounds for Kansas City. Suns quickly get back in transition on defense, and Kansas City will have to set up the half court. They look down low to Johnny Green. Green is tied up by Stovall. That will be a jump ball. Green and Stovall to jump it up. The tip is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Kansas City will be Phoenix basketball. Charlie Scott now with it out on top. Sees an opening, gets into the lane. He's cut off by Green. His pull-up jump shot is blocked by Ron Riley. Nicely done. Stovall takes the rebound for Phoenix. Stovall with a putback attempt. Can't get a shot off. Tries to dish it to Haskins. That's out of play for a turnover. Kansas City will have the basketball. Back into the game for the Kings is Tom Van Arsdale, Nate Williams, and Sam Lacey. Still no Archibald as he remains on the bench and injured for Kansas City. 8.5 to play. The Kings trail by 12. Kansas City looks inside to Lacey. He backs down on walk and he travels. 18 turnovers now for Kansas City, as Phoenix has really taken control of this one. Just over 8 minutes to play. Phoenix with a 12-point lead and the basketball. Scott into the front court, down to Hawkins. Phoenix runs the offense. The open shot is for Corky Calhoun in the paint. He knocks that one down. He is 6 for 6 on the night with 12 points, and the Phoenix lead is 14. Kings working quickly. They get it to Nate Williams in the paint. He rises up inside and scores to cut the lead to 12. But Kansas City needs to get it done on the offensive side. Phoenix shooting 52% from the field. Not to mention that 31-7 free throw advantage. Charlie Scott's got it out on top. He wants to attack. He drives to the lane. He's cut off by Van Arsdale. His shot's no good, but Neil Walk takes the rebound for Phoenix. Walk on the putback from down low. Has it knocked away and stolen by Don Kogis. So Kansas City gets the stop that they needed. Can they convert on the offensive end? They get it into Lacey down low. He has it knocked away. Out of bounds. Last touched by Phoenix. By Kansas City. That's another turnover. 7:15 to play. The lead is still 12. And Phoenix has the basketball. Still no Nate Archibald. There's a jump shot by Charlie Scott, no good. And the rebound is taken by Nate Williams for the Kings. The Kings will have to walk it back the other way. They find an open look on the outside for Gukas, but he cannot connect. And Walt Wesley comes out of the pack with the rebound for Phoenix. The Suns content to walk it back down. We're under 7 to play. The lead is still 12. Suns work the ball around the perimeter. Shot clock down to 13. Wesley with it on the inside. Wesley from the low block, banging away, cannot get the shot off. That's a shot clock violation, but I think the Suns are just as happy to get rid of those 24 seconds, as we're now down to 6.5 minutes to play in this one. Suns working on the defense. Kings get it down low to Lacey. His shot is off the glass and good. That cuts the lead to 10. We've got 6:16 to play. Here's a perimeter jump shot by Scott. He buries another one. Phoenix back on top by 12. And here's a turnover by the Kings on the double dribble by Gibbs. Still no Archibald. Koji's back into the game for Kansas City. And with under 6 to play, Phoenix with a 12-point lead and the basketball. 97-85 is the score. Phoenix runs the offense through Charlie Scott. Scott wants to attack. Comes off the screen, gets into the lane, off the glass, and good. It's a 14-point lead. Time is ticking away from the Kansas City Kings on the 1972-73 Epic Basketball League season. Into the game now is Seibert for Kansas City. His wild shot is off the rim, no good. Sam Seibert, rookie out of Kentucky State. The rebound is taken by Lamar Green for Phoenix, and the Suns will walk it back the other way. Under 5.5 to play. Scott, out high, picked up by Gibbs. Gets into the lane, shoots and scores. And he's fouled hard by Ron Riley. 101-85 now is your score. Phoenix has opened up a 16-point lead, with Scott headed to the free throw line looking to make it a 3-point play, and does. 102-85, Phoenix with the lead over Kansas City. And even if Archibald does make it back now, I don't think there's any coming back from a 17-point deficit. Kansas City works it inside. Gukas and Gibbs. Gibbs from the perimeter finds Riley down low. The little jump shot by Riley is too strong. Sam Lacey rips the offensive rebound. Sam Lacey with a putback attempt for Kansas City is off target. The rebound is tapped out and picked up by Dick Gibbs, who passes it back to Gukas. They find Riley down low in the confusion. Riley sends it back out to Gibbs at the free throw line, and Gibbs turns it over on the double dribble. We're now at the 4:40 mark. Phoenix is running away with this one. 13 on the shot clock. They go inside to Walk. Walk in the lane, posts up on Ratliff, shoots and scores. 19 now for Neil Walk. The lead is 19. And this one is just fixing to get completely out of hand. Here's Riley with a little jump shot from the inside for Kansas City. That's good. And with 4 minutes to play, the lead is 17. Phoenix taking it slow. No need to rush. Haskins now has it on the outside. Defended by Gibbs. And the jump shot by Haskins is good. 106-87, under 4 to play. As we say hello to Al, Red Sox fan. Sorry I'm late playing cards. Hope all is well. All is well here, Al, Red Sox fan. Hope all is well with you and you're having a good night at the card table. 106-87, Phoenix with the lead. Kansas City has the basketball. Here's a wild shot from the outside by Dick Gibbs. That's no good. Ron Riley grabs the offensive rebound. Riley with a turnaround jump shot on the putback is good. Riley now has 15 points. Nice night for him off the bench, but way too little for the needs of his teammates. The score is 106-89, 3.5 to play, as Clem Haskins lets fly from the top of the key for Phoenix. That's no good, knocked out of bounds. Ball goes back to Kansas City. Massive substitutions on both sides. Kansas City still trails by 17. This is an elimination game for the Kings. And you can say goodbye to this team for the 72-73 season. Nate Williams has a look inside. His shot's no good. And Lamar Green rebounds for Phoenix. 3 minutes to play. Phoenix sets up the offense. They run it inside down low to Wesley. Wesley in the paint, defended by Lacey, flips it up and good. First basket of the night for Walt Wesley. He's come off the bench to contribute 6 rebounds. And the lead is back up to 19, 108-89. Here's Gukas with an outside look for the Kings. He fakes, he drives, he tries to dump it to Lacey down low, and he turns it over. 22 turnovers now for Kansas City, as things go from bad to worse for the Kings squad. The fans here in the Phoenix, Arizona Veterans Memorial Auditorium are on their feet, as the Suns are going to put this one away and advance to the gold tier of the championship playoffs. Scott takes it into the front court. Throws it to Van Arsdale. His shot's off target, rebounded by Sam Lacey. 2:30 to play. Kings get it to Toby Kimball inside. Kimball in the paint looks to put one up. His floater is around the rim and out. Sam Lacey takes the rebound for Kansas City. Lacey on the putback attempt, takes it up strong. Cannot get the shot off. Sends it back outside to Gibbs. It goes around the horn. Lacey gets it back. And his jump shot from the baseline is no good. Rebounded by Dick Van Arsdale. Under 2 minutes to play. The lead is 19. Phoenix wants to burn some clock. Van Arsdale has it in the front court. Dumps it down to Stovall. Gets it back. They find Walk on the inside. His turnaround jump shot is too strong, and Seibert escapes with the rebound for Kansas City. Sam Seibert, the rookie out of Kentucky State. Kansas City has 3-on-3 going the other way. Dick Gibbs wants to run the floor. Phoenix back to defend. He finds Gukas on the baseline, and the baseline layup by Gukas is no good. Charlie Scott takes the rebound for Phoenix. Suns working clock. 13 on the shot clock. Hawkins has it. Sends it out to Van Arsdale with 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get it off. Down to a minute 13. 108-89 is the score. Phoenix in charge. Kansas City looks down low to Lacey. Lacey gets the pass from Gibbs. Steps around Hawkins, lays it up off the rim, no good. Hawkins takes the rebound for Phoenix. We're in the final minute of play. Phoenix will burn clock. Scott on the perimeter unleashes one. It's off target. And Lacey takes a rebound for Kansas City. 49 to play. Gukas with the ball on the outside. Cross courts it to Gibbs. Back over to Gukas. His jumper from the outside way off target. All air and out of bounds. Phoenix with the basketball now. 30 seconds to play. With it on the inside is Stovall. He's going to burn a little clock. And has his pass picked off by Dick Gibbs. 16 seconds on the game clock. The shot clock has been turned off. Kimball shoots a short jump shot for no apparent reason. And Neil Walk swats that one out of the air, out of bounds to Kansas City with 13 on the clock. Can we please just get this thing over? Dick Gibbs is going to hold the ball. Nobody's going to foul. 5 seconds later, we'll hold the ball again with Dick Gibbs. Again, there will be no fouls. Seibert shoots from 15 at the buzzer. That's no good. Into the hands of Walk. Now we'll see if they'll let Charlie Scott hold the ball. And Hawkins lets the clock expire. And we've got a tie-up and a jump ball with no time left on the clock. All right, that is your ball game. Kansas City held to 14 points in that fourth period with Nate Archibald out of the game with bruised ribs. He finishes with 20 and 11 to lead Kansas City, but way too little and too late. For Phoenix, your leading scorer was Dick Van Arsdale with 22. 19 points, 7 rebounds for Neil Walk. But give the game ball to Dick Van Arsdale on this one, as the Phoenix Suns win tonight to sweep the Kansas City Omaha Kings and advance to the championship tier of the playoffs. Thank you all for checking things out tonight. Dave and Al, always a pleasure. Next week, as I mentioned, the Midwest Basketball League All-Star Game is scheduled to be on the channel, and we will look forward to that. All are welcome. So from the Dave Cave, this is Dave Little signing off. That's our stream, and I am out of here.